Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we are looking at Oklo. It is time for another update, and nearly 2 months ago I have shared with you this setup with this exact area of support and counts for continuation to higher prices, where I identified an initial 5V move to the upside in a smaller time frame, which was strongly suggesting to me that after a 3-wave correction into the white support zone that I have shared with you at the time, I can expect, with high probabilities, continuation within at least another 5V move to the upside, if not something even more bullish. So I have an edge here, where I know that as long as I do not get a sustained break below the 78.6% retracement at $51, I can favor higher prices, at least in an overall 3-wave pattern. Now, given the large time frame context for this stock, this could of course turn into a lot more than this. We could be looking at significantly higher prices. It could generate more than a 10x move, to be honest. But even without it, even with just a wave C, where the ideal target is the 100% extension of the wave A, which in the case of the current low would be $96, it would still be an extremely lucrative trade, where realistically, even from the current levels, I'm looking to risk maybe a 20%, while potentially gaining, in the case of the wave C, 56%, potentially a lot more in some of the other interpretations where, this could be a wave 3, it could go to the 138.2% extension, we could be looking at a 2x based on the current levels, and there's actually a lot more to that. Nonetheless, in the previous video, I have shared with you an internal setup where we had the possibility of a bottom already within the initial low it had formed into the 61.8% retracement, and we were already looking for a potential internal 1-2 setup, but it failed. And it does happen at times. It does happen that these areas of support do not hold. I do not know that the white support zone will hold in the end, but within this trading strategy, I have to be prepared to follow the edge, because if the analysis with the correct bias are appropriate for the current market conditions, you will have positive expected value. Simply allowing the math to run will allow you to be profitable. And of course, your strategy will matter a lot here. Your positioning, your sizing will be key to allowing this to run often enough, and it doesn't have to be the same for everyone. Some people might only be willing to use the large area of support in white, might only be willing to exit once you see the 78.6% retracement in white get a sustained break. Some might be looking to exit when the internal setup is failing, looking to potentially enter lower as you start to see the first few signs of a reversal. And both strategies can work out, while both of them can also fail, because sizing is going to be extremely important and will heavily affect which type of strategy you can actually run. Your sizing has to depend on your positioning. Now, with all of that said, enough theory, we can actually go into the smaller time frame, because today I believe we can look at yet another attempt of a bottom. I believe we can look at this to have been indeed an extension of the correction. I can now track this as an A, B, C pattern, where I can start looking for the bottom again. I can start looking for an initial 5V move to the upside, even in the smallest of time frames, within what isn't necessarily an ideal structure. We have a leading diagonal in this move up, but it still allows me to look for an interesting enough trade setup, and especially as long as the internal levels of support are being held, we can still favor continuation to higher prices. As long as this stock does not get a sustained break below $55, I believe there would be a very good chance of a bottom to already be in. Now, in terms of resistance, we can look at certain levels. We actually have a few options we could be tracking. For example, I could consider this to have been all part of a leading diagonal, in which case I would still actually consider only 3 waves down are complete, and I would primarily expect to see a wave 4 and a wave 5 to complete a larger initial 5V move down, which would have some bearish implications. But I actually do not necessarily care too much about the count itself, but rather the levels of resistance I would consider for such a scenario, as breaking them would allow me to get a better idea that a more substantial bottom would be in. So in terms of resistance, I would be watching up to the 61.8% retracement at $68.40. So far, we can see we got pretty heavily rejected at the 38.2% retracement, which is an ideal target for the wave 4, and it's not necessarily a good sign, but to be honest, I actually prefer the white scenario. I actually prefer for a bottom to be in, and that is what I will be primarily tracking. I'm not looking to exit within the resistance levels to potentially buy lower. No, I am actually looking to maybe position within the white support levels, where I do know that if we get a sustained break below $55, it's a rather bearish sign. It's a sign that we get at the very least a reset within the wave 2 in blue or the wave B in orange, or yeah, something potentially even more bearish would actually be going on, leading to prices below the beginning of this entire movement, the upside prices below $45, and that is already a pretty substantial drop. Now, in this structure, in this wave 2 in white, I am of course looking for a 3-wave correction. I would actually strongly prefer that it extends lower. We only see 5 waves down at this point, and not only that, but the levels of support in white haven't actually been reached. The minimum expectations of this white wave 2 haven't been fulfilled, so I have to strongly prefer that the price will be heading at least to $59, also extending this correction at the same time, as it is rather short at this point, and if it were to extend directly higher, I would have to favor a different interpretation. Potentially an extension of the white wave 1, potentially something else. I would actually need to see the price action to get a better idea, but it's certainly not going to be the case for me that we have a bottom within the wave 2, and what is coming up next is the wave 3 within this idea of a large wave 1 and an internal wave 2, right? This is not happening, and heading directly to higher prices will imply a different pattern, quite possibly an extension within the same white wave 1, or who knows, this yellow wave 4. And for now, I actually do not have much else to add. I'm very interested in this white support zone. I am looking for the extension into the 38.2% retracement at the very least. So for this video, I will stop here. If you want even more from me, even more setups, even more opportunities, and even more timely, you can check out the Patreon. But for now, these are the levels. This is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and if you enjoyed the content and want to support it directly, check out the channel membership, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.